Hey everybody, welcome back to a little Mewgenics. Now, I think last run made me really think about the fact that we're kind of hitting this point, at least in our progression, where, hold up, check my mic is on, we're going to want to have stronger cats. And we kind of have that slowly happening here in the background with our farm system. But the other thing is we're gonna want a house with 3 rooms. So in order to level up Frank, which is gonna take us another 3 missions, and you know what? In order to level up Butch, which is important, right? If we do too much of Act 2 before we fully level up Butch, it's kind of it's hurting our meta progression. I think we're gonna have to stick to Act 1, at least until we get both of these NPCs leveled up. On the bright side, there is some Act 1 stuff we need to do in terms of side quests, like the Throbbin Gristle. It's hard to do this quest when you don't have cats that have high constitution, but I think that's what we're going to try to do today. And you know what? Here are 2 cats that have high constitution. Mr. Pizza, I think I said I was going to save. Kiki, are you related to Mr. Pizza, or is Mr. Pizza related to you? He is. Okay, that's why we have you separate, right? Meow. Kiki, we're gonna need you to reproduce soon. Meow. Webby, you went out on a mission. All right, we need first and foremost, let's get ourselves some stray cats. Blank collar. I mean, we have to buy these anyways. Like, well, let's buy it. What's going on here? +2 appeal is pretty good. Suspended cat shrine. I think that's something that we hang in our house. I also don't hate Blinky. Let me pull up the wiki real quick. Check on Blinky. Blinky takes up 2 spaces and it's only like a +1, but let's say that you don't care about comfort, for example. Kind of a +2. You know, I don't hate this item. It's only like a 0.5 per square because it's giving you a negative comfort, but there are rooms where your comfort doesn't matter as much. Look, we have the money. I say we buy it. And then what about suspended cat shelf? Suspended cat shelf. That is a great item. It gives you +1 stat per square. This actually is one of the best items in the game, apparently, for appeal. +1 stat per square, and you can stack things on it. So, both good items. All right, great stuff. Our appeal is now up at 8. Okay, 7 intelligence. We are going to need you. Now, it's too many men. But that's okay. You know, someone could be breeding with Ant right now. Ant, who are your parents? Petau, Kiki. Yeah, you're pretty inbred. But what if you like bred with Blaze Cowboy? Or you. Alright. Let's see what happens. We need that 3rd room. A 3 luck. Oh, you got a defect for being too inbred. You're perfect to send to tank. That's another character we need to level up. Muggy. Oh my goodness. Muggy, you're kind of a dream child, I think. Pato and Kiki. So now we want you to breed with Blaze Cowboy or Coronatium. I think we're good to I mean, we don't know your sexuality. That's a problem of being so early. Let's just keep you all up there because I don't know anyone's sexuality. I think we do not need the 7 luck. But considering that we didn't have a good female to male split, we'll put you up there as well. Now, I think we were talking about saving you for Guillotina, but I don't know if that's really real. Okay, only 2 7s, not good enough to stay. You have some kind of deformality. Mage abilities are offered when you're leveled up. These mutations can be good for colorless cat runs. And you know what? Look, you have okay stats. No, I'd say you have good stats. You have good stats. As long as you're not a spellcaster. Like, you might be a good, good ranger, good fighter. Hannah, let's take you. Alright, we're almost ready for a quest. Alright. One more night. Okay, so somebody here is gay. Now, I kind of want to keep you just for a quest, but the problem is we have to level up Tink. So if we start keeping too many of our kittens, that's just not going to happen. So even though you are incredibly statted, we're going to have a lot of incredibly statted cats later on. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Frosty, Ant. Oh yeah, Mr. Pizza. I was saving you for breeding. I think it's fine to just send you out. Because we now have, who was it? Muggy is now the new Mr. Pizza. 3 Constitution is brutal. I don't even want to take you into my house. Oh wait, does everyone have a high enough Constitution for the Throbbin Gristle quest? Honestly, except for you, who we can give Constitution to, yes. Alright, let's try it. Let's try to move that Gristle. I'm actually considering making you tank. Just so you get the Constitution you're missing. Now you have good Constitution. You have bad Charisma and Luck, which means... And you're offered Mage spells when you level up. I mean, who would combo well with Mage spells? Probably like someone with Intelligence. This lowers your Luck and Charisma even more, but it gives you +4 Intelligence. And Mage and Tinkerer, both are high int characters. Now, it's kind of a waste of the 7 stats. I can also get your Charisma to a normal place. Make you like a druid and mage spells. I'm just trying to think, like, mage spells are AoE damage spells. There are also things like teleport. Now, I should have checked where the Throbbing Gristle actually forces you to go. I think it forces you to go caves. If it forces you to go caves, we're definitely going cleric. Now, who would I give cleric to? Honestly, maybe you? You'd only have 5 charisma. You get some mage skills. Now you get brace. And I'm thinking you'll probably just be a fighter. Now, when you're going caves, you got to be careful with Boris. You don't want too many melee units. I think Mr. Pizza, I mean, look, our cleric is going to get mage skills, which will kind of help make them not as much of a melee unit. I do think maybe we just go with the all-time classic hunter, rogue, cleric, fighter. What's everyone's constitution at? Everyone's constitution is 6 or higher. Now that is incredible. Alright, this is good. Immobilize, that's good. Slack off, not really crazy. But you know what? Since we're using bodyguard, we might actually pull off slack off more often than not. Open wounds, one of cleric's best DPS abilities, which would be great. Great against bosses with big health like Boris. Heal for an extra 2. Fire punch and turtle style. Turtle style, I'm not crazy about normally, but considering we're doing Throbbin Gristle and we don't want anyone to die, I'm not going to complain. And then Bramble Shot and Host. Start with tiny egg familiars. Spider egg parasite is added to my inventory and I can take off and equip parasites. Alright. Now, the problem is we have 3 intelligence, so fire punch is not really going to happen. It might happen once. You also would need more intelligence for open wounds. I'm going to bring the skill stone because I feel like someone's going to have to use it. It might even be you, because that'll take that down to 7, and you'll have 7 intelligence if we level it up. All of our skills are pretty expensive, huh? Now, if we're running host, we might as well run this Cathide armor. We're not going to be backstabbing the spider boss. Look, I like boxing charm and nightmare hat, but it might be better on our ranger now that I think of it, because they have more reach, so they can kill more units. Our tank is going to be taking a lot of hits, so giving them +2 constitution, and they're going to be healing themselves. Giving them +2 constitution will actually be very good. Anything else I want to give them? We could give them some brace. Corpse health doesn't matter on this run. Start with 2 backflips. That's interesting with bodyguard. We're already healing though, so it honestly might just be better on you. We could also save it for when we get an item set again. We don't have to run this. I kind of like it better with the whole item set. +1 thorns, inflict bruise on units that contact you. Very good when you're running bodyguard, obviously. I mean, brace is good. We're gonna be taking hits. I'm just trying to decide if crucifix is better than brace, but it's probably brace. And okay, I think that's done. My cleric, honestly, clerics always struggle with mobility a little bit. I could give you the grappling hook. I can give you crucifix because clerics do have the opportunity to have some kind of some synergy with this. And we can give you a ranged attack.
Meow.
Why not? Okay, look. Oh, basic attack inflicts rot. I do kind of like that.
Meow.
Alright, this should be good enough. This should be fine. Backstabs, inflict bleed. Look, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take this bleed stuff. I know we don't want to backstab the last boss, but I'm sure we'll be able to get some use out of it. Let's try this Gristle run. You know, on my first time through the game, I had a lot of bad luck with this. Partially because I think the first few times I had tried to run it, I was running like Necromancer, trying to get Necromancer to work out for me. And it was just proving to be very difficult. Because the Necromancer would get downed very easily, and then I would forget that their body would explode. Alright, so as you can see here, these enemies are all actually stuck, and they have to break one of these 2 things to get out. Now, if I were to put my tank like here or here, I would actually stop the enemies from being able to get out. Now, I don't really have the movement range to do that. But that is just like something I notice when I look at a map like this.
Meow.
Let's try to keep our units together,
Meow.
since our tank is going to be swapping with them anyways. Now I could, okay, like one thing I could do is I could pull myself here. I could hit this rock to break the poo. And then I could put my cleric right here, blocking enemies from getting out. I would be taking 2 hits. I'd take a hit from the tom-tom and a hit from the kitten. But truthfully, with our ranger about to go off, I don't think we need to do all of that.
Meow.
His movement is pretty bad though. We can do Throbbin Gristle, and then we can punch you. And I still haven't used my movement, so I would technically heal. I mean, no point in jumping. I don't know why my brain was like, I could just jump in there. No point in doing that. Let's take all the hits in the world.
Meow. Meow.
I'm just trying to think like how much it's worth it. My cleric can get in there and start doing damage. And you know, we do have to worry about time. Ooh, or I could just get this money. But no, I think I'll do something like this. And then this. Wow, I'm surprised it did 11 damage. I guess it was missing 7 health out of 15, which is about 50% of it. And 11 damage is about 50% of 0 to 25. So that's probably how it works.
Meow.
Okay, this should be a great turn. Now, these guys are already pretty slow, so I think our ranger kills them no matter what. I think in that case, we just want to pick up money. Our cleric can pick up this money. So maybe we pick up this and then we move over here to pick up this food. Just to guarantee we'll be back at full HP. You can pick this up.
Meow.
You can pick this up.
Meow.
And you can finish this guy off.
Meow.
Awesome.
Meow.
Hold up. This is embarrassing, but I do have food on the way. I had a long day, my friends. A long day. Let's quickly look at our skills. I like Lightning Bolt. Now, we don't have a ton of mana. Target an area at the beginning of your next turn. Heal all units in the area. I mean, very strong. We would just have to like make sure our units weren't moving or being moved. Which is tough. Like, Boris moves you. The spider boss doesn't. But I will say this. We are swapping around with our tank, who has the ability to take hits from us. I also don't hate Fire Surge. I do think spells that increase every turn are a little bit not as good as you'd think they'd be, because normally you're finishing a fight in like 4 turns. So it increases the burn by 4. Like, the problem is for it to get good, it takes too many turns to go. Now, blind is something I might underrate it a little bit because it's a 30% chance to miss. But it could help us if we're scared of like getting downed in this run. It says heal all units in that area. You know, I've never taken Wish before. I'm going to take it for the first time. We already have, as a cleric, we already have a damaging ability, and we don't have a healing ability outside of our main. So we're going to try Wish. I'm going to see how it works. We got a snowstorm. I'm trying to think if that affects... It does create these ice shards, which are basically like glass. We'll see how that works. My fighter is slow. We're gonna bring him out. We're gonna make sure that our tank has bodyguard up to protect our fighter. Hold up, I didn't check out the status of my food. Wow, he's already such a streamer. Alright, we're chilling. Okay. That's great. Honestly, those spiders putting in the work. So how would this work? Okay, honestly, it's better than just a square. I'm sure we'll be able to get that to work. I wouldn't mind getting rid of mangies, right? Mangies, the whole thing about them is you want to get them. I want to get rid of them in one hit. We do have the ability to do that right now.
Meow.
Now, I think we might actually be able to get our extra attack this turn. It looks something like this. Yeah. Oh, was that our spider we killed? I think it was.
Meow.
Let's, I think we've got this fight under wraps. Let's pick up coins. I think I'm feeling decently strong, man. I do love the ranger. End your turn. On your next turn, your ranged abilities deal double damage. A ranged shot that heals and inflicts charmed 1, or set a bait trap that attracts enemies. Or slop for the pigs. All stats up. Heals 4 HP. Other units in the area gain +1 constitution and heal 2 HP. I don't know, man. Stakeout. Castable only if you haven't taken any other actions this turn. I don't really think it's worth it. Unless you're trying to, like, I guess, put other buffs on yourself and then double them. Soothing shot. Well, healing is crazy. And obviously charming your allies is fine. I mean, look, the bait trap could get us out of trouble. It is a form of CC, kind of. You do force an enemy to move somewhere. I think we take bait trap. I'm not crazy about any of these. To me, these are bad options. Or, I don't know if I'd call them... No, I'd call them bad. I feel comfortable saying they're bad. But look, bait trap works. My understanding for how it works is that, honestly, we're trying not to move too much. We could give you lead helmet. The way that bait trap works is as long as the enemy can move there, they will move there. If you throw it outside of their movement range, they're not going to go for it. But if it's in their movement range... Good. So this is actually good because I think all the grass will be shards. So Fenrir won't be able to hide in his tall grass like he likes to do. And he likes to move around a lot, so he's going to be taking damage. You know, we have to... I'm almost debating walking into his trap so I can hit him, but I don't think that's the right play. I think we just focus on slowly cornering him. We know there's a trap right here. One right there. Ugh.
Meow.
think I can now attract traps to trigger them. Is that true? Yes, they have changed that, which is awesome. It makes Fenrir actually way less threatening. Let's just get off the spikes for now. We'll pop bodyguard. That'll be a way we can get to him.
Meow.
Now, if I threw like a bait, here's what I want to try. I want to try throwing a bait here and seeing if Fenrir will walk into his own trap. I believe he should, based off of the fact that it says he can move there. If he walks into his own trap, that would be huge for us. Awesome.
Meow.
I think at this point we've got it. Oh, I you know what's funny? I always forget that he'll push your melee attackers back.
Meow.
Think. Ah, remember when I said I always forget he'll push your melee attackers back? I also like that it marks the spot that it's gonna hit so that you don't have to actually remember. Alright. Guys, I have no memory, by the way. No memory at all. That's why Fenrir is tough. It was inconsequential, and the weather effect actually was a buff. Oh, I love pincushion and slack off and bodyguard. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's huge. I think we go hard path this time. We go hard path this time. Now, this is kind of weird. I'm taking like a pause in the middle of my video. It's not going to affect you at all. I'll be right back. And we're back. It's almost like we never left. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Ooh, bleed thorns. Nah, this is probably better than paper mask, right? I feel like we've been lucky with our combination of skills. Now, no matter how good you are at tactical games, luck is always going to be a big factor in this game. Because sometimes you're just not even going to see the option for skill synergies. Now, I've seen people breed like guaranteed skill synergies. Sorry, I'm being careful here. I don't want to be hit by this guy. I almost don't want to move here. Let's not move here. I've seen people build like infinite turn skill combos and things like that. It's very cool. I don't want what I'm about to say to sound like I'm writing off the efforts of the community, because that's not why I'm saying this. But I kind of feel like if I did that, if I passed down like infinite skill combos for my cats, I feel like the game wouldn't feel as fun. Oh, I wasn't thinking about popping my relic. You see, I was confident to go in here because I was like, oh, I have my relic. Now I don't feel so good about it. Who does more damage? This the pooter does. I can't really kill the pooter. Guess I'll have to stick with my original plan of just killing you. I was thinking of killing this unit. And then my relic would protect me from this unit. Instead, what I think I'll do is I'll just heal myself next turn. So I'll take some damage, but we'll be okay. I love the setup we have here. Free pincushion, bodyguard, bodyguard, and now we just wait.
Meow.
Whoops. Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen with this spell, like I said. That's all right. Wow, our hunter's movement seems so bad. 3 movement, yeah. I almost want to keep that extra attack. Just use this tooth for now. I would like to encourage these units to move into my range.
Meow.
Now, okay, you're going to receive some healing. That's good. Yeah, our fighter's movement because of this, even though it's just gone down to 1, I feel like it'll still end up being a little bit of a problem for us.
Meow.
Great. Great stuff. Can we get around here and do... Can we, like, attack you? Oh, we healed this unit. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. We got how much movement? 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if we hook ourselves here, I think we'll be able to walk over here. Yeah. And I think we'll be able to kill you easily. And try to heal ourselves again. But I doubt it. I mean, probably just better to end this fight. One more or 2 more intelligence on our tank would be huge. I mean, you're going to heal from your constitution being high. Yeah. Not a bad hard room. Hard in quotation mark here. I don't mind sleeper hold. I think tumble with our lack of mobility. Lack of mobility, by the way, I mean for a fighter, right? A fighter is supposed to be a strength and movement character. Tumble is actually huge for us. We don't need side slash. Like, side slash is really good, but we already have fire punch. I think it's better if you have your basic attack and 1 DPS skill. I think the next best thing to look for is a mobility skill. Sleeper hold is really good. However, it's not good against Boris, who gets so many moves per turn. It's okay against the spider. It's okay, but I think we'd rather have the mobility. Polymorph remote. Transform a non-boss enemy into another random enemy from the same chapter. Look, I don't think it's necessary. I've never used it, but I can imagine there being really annoying enemies that we'd like to get rid of, like sharks in the sewer, for example. All right. So we can kind of ignore these guys. They'll slowly make their way over to us. Now this is great. Because I picked up this skill, I'll be able to remove this unit. Awesome. We can trigger our extra turns here. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to get rid of you. I think our tooth is enough to kill you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, obviously, this whole kit is not going to work as well on bosses, but for room clearing, it's been great. We also want this unit to come closer to us, because they usually just run away and inflict slow on you, so they can be a little bit hard to kill. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I will say, all of these spiders, protecting them with their tank is maybe a little bit overkill. But at least they'll stay alive and they'll keep infesting things. I mean, yeah, the hook is going to be huge on our mage. We still have our relic. This will kill you.
Meow. Meow.
Pretty solid, pretty solid. When you kill an enemy, gain 5 mana. Now with our hat, with our hat and the amount of kills we're getting, could be good. I also do like your basic attack spawns a bear trap if you shoot an empty tile. Whenever one of your traps trigger, gain +2 dexterity. That's a great way to scale up. And it gives us a little bit more utility against bosses. However, whenever you kill an enemy, gain 5 mana is really powerful with the right skills. Now, we don't have the right skills for it. Basically, if we took Hunter's Boon, we'd be kind of gambling on the last skill that we can select being one that is like a 5 mana skill that does damage. If we take Traps, we're giving ourselves a lot of CC, which we don't really have right now. Right? No, our tank is not running any CC. Our fighter, or our tank has immobilize, but it's never using it because of buddy up. I think we take the traps here. I think we'll find lots of use cases for them. And the traps still do like, I think they do 5 damage. It's nice whenever you get an event like this, which just gives you a buff. Thank you, Edmund. I appreciate it. Now, people have kind of been wondering, like, I think some people who have found me from the breeding guide have kind of been like, Mochi, you have a lot of attention right now. You should be posting more videos and more guides. And look, guys, I appreciate the sentiment, you know? But to share a little bit about myself, I do struggle with bipolar disorder. Wide load's not bad, by the way. So I go through phases where I have lots of energy and phases where I have very little energy. And right now, unfortunately, I'm kind of in one of the phases where I have very little energy. Rock aspect could be good against Boris. We don't have a way to like eat rock or anything. Give us a lot more CC. We're going to be getting contacted a lot. And honestly, we already have bodyguard. So wide load really just gives us constitution. Though, gain -2 range and -2 movement and +1 range at the end of each of your turns. When your movement is 0, you can attack an extra time each turn. That actually might be the play since we're already not moving. Yeah. But yeah, so like I have bipolar disorder. Right now I'm in a depressive episode. And the unfortunate thing, right, is that I think when you're in a depressive episode, the best way to handle it is to just respect it and to be like, you know what, I am low energy. I'm taking things slower. The way I think of it is kind of like when you're manic, you're using energy you don't have. And when you're depressed, you kind of have to, you have to kind of recharge that energy. So I'm kind of in a period of recharging right now. Because of that, my goal right now is just 1 Mewgenics video a day and 1 guide a week. You're going to see that increase in the future when I kind of bounce back out of the depressive episode I'm in. But kind of for now, that's where my head is at. Just so you guys kind of know what my plans are for the channel. And I'm going to make a bunch of Mewgenics guides because it seems like it's kind of like there's kind of a void right now in the community. I could knock you back 3 tiles. I do love that idea. So why don't we do that? I feel like there's surprisingly not a ton of high quality guides. So I'm happy to work on that because overthinking this game is my passion right now. We're going to kill this chicken. I almost want to force... you, like, I want to waste your turns with the bait traps. I think I can do that. And then what if I did this? Yeah. Oh, I'm shocked you punched the bird. But yeah, the way Queen Hippo works is they go after the closest enemy. I guess that would have been you, huh? Well, look, let's kill this bird. That's not worth it. I am really inclined to just push you back again. I love that. I do love that. And then I can set a trap for you. Oh, yeah. I don't still have my extra attack. But I like this. I like this. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. What's my speed at? Alright, next turn I'll get an extra attack. Allegedly. Let's get you away. Now you should be walking into this trap. As far as I'm aware. And in this case, I don't think there's a reason to push you back. I think we're just gonna make some space. Now. I could just go like this. And that's your next 2 turns. You're gonna go here, here. And then what if I put the food? You're gonna have how much movement next turn? Next turn, you're gonna have 4 movements, and you're gonna be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What if, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I put this bait trap over here? Wait, the mobile lasted until the end of the round? Is that normally how it works? Oh, my stupid spider. Does it last usually until the end of the round? I don't know, man. Look. I'm sorry to do this to you. How's everyone's HP looking? Oh wait, we're not even gonna get to the next round. Man, poor Queen Hippo. Wait, immobilize lasts for the whole round? Am I... No. There's no... No, it didn't last for the whole round. It lasted like 2 turns? Tell you guys I'm getting a little Baja Blast in my system. When you take damage, gain movement. Now that's not going to happen because our tank is going to be taking all the damage. Your weapon deals triple damage, but it always breaks. 3 sticks are added to your inventory. I don't think Smash is a great skill. Unless you have a crazy, like, one-time use weapon anyways, and you're gonna use it and triple its damage. Well, that's a rare use case. You take damage, gain movement. Well, okay. I think there's more potential out of Hulk Up. Like, there's a potential we get a way to give ourselves 1 damage or something, or poison ourselves, right? I think there's way more potential out of Hulk Up than there is out of Smash. Smash, we're just gonna break 3 sticks. And then we're going to be out of resources. And obviously we can save the sticks for a boss. However, you can only equip one item before a fight. And you can't equip a new one after it breaks. So I think Hulk Up has a lot more potential. So we're gonna take that. Feeling really strong about this run, which is a relief, because last run I was kind of like, wait, is the goat washed? Am I bad at this game? Getting a little self-conscious. It was pretty tough. Now, the problem was I wasn't actually paying enough attention to how much starting con my characters had. I don't really want to get in the water if I can. So I think we're actually... Now, we do have to kill these guys. That's the only problem. But, you know, our cleric can just go across with his hook. And then our tank will be teleported over there. So I think we actually just chill for now. The water is gonna mess up these guys. Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do something like... We're not gonna be able to get to you. You know, I could have knocked my warrior across. That would have been a funny way to do things. Well, okay. I might as well. Might as well kill you. We're gonna move over here with the idea that our tank is going to switch over there and then kill this thing. Yeah. Now you're gonna have a field day. Something like this. Oh no, we're not gonna... no, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. That's 2 enemies killed. So I'm actually not gonna spawn... Unless I get lucky and I crit here. I'm not gonna get that extra attack. I don't need to bait trap. These are getting a little out of hand. Okay. We can diagonally roll. Never mind. Does it have... No, it doesn't have infinite range. Do something like this. Put ourselves in harm's way. I might want to heal myself. Yeah. We're gonna do this.
Meow.
We're gonna have to resist the urge to move here. Just wait for this heal to come along. I mean, I guess I can move here.
Meow.
Good. Oh no, the pushback of the water, man. I'm so foolish is the word. I will move here just to kill you. Always attack with the meat cube first. It's not the first time I've made that mistake. That's the worst part. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Well, look. At least this guy's gone. Do I dare? Should I use the polymorph remote on the weakest possible enemy we can see in this chapter? Probably not. Oh, that's terrible. Well, look, we'll give you a traditional heal then. Alright, everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. Everyone's fine. So sorry to headphone listeners when I hit the mic. Ooh, long cast. Long cast would be good for Wish, but nothing else. You cast a spell. I don't know why I said it in a female southern country accent. In +1 magic damage for the rest of the turn. Okay, that's terrible actually. When you cast a spell, deal 1 random elemental damage to adjacent tiles. Terrible. Your basic attack slows. Terrible. Well, all terrible. Why don't we take long cast for Wish?
Meow.
We obviously don't want to freeze our own allies when we're healing them, so we're not going to take that one. What's better, damage or protection?
Meow. Meow.
We got a summons rocks. Ah, yes, the infamous daddy shark. Not really a problem because it can't leave this area. I will say this. I kind of wish the daddy shark was a little bit less contained than it normally is. Because like this daddy shark literally can't attack us. So as long as we don't use bodyguard, swap with a spiderling, and then get one shot, we should be fine. So this is kind of an example where I wouldn't use bodyguard because the potential of what could go wrong if I used it is just way too high. Things went wrong here, they'd go really wrong. I could get over here to start dealing with these guys. I don't think that's even necessary, really. They just shoot in line of sights, so our ranger is going to be able to pick up those kills pretty easily.
Meow. Meow.
Right, so we're gonna... Nice. I was hoping. There was a tiny chance we would have crit there and got the kill. Didn't go down like that.
Meow.
Now I can attack and then get out of its reach using this. But I am going to wait one more turn. I could also just use polymorph remote now that I think about it. No, I mean, you're an easy enemy.
Meow.
Cast this here for our ranger next turn.
Meow.
I gotta remember to use these to line of sight these guys. Nice. Ah, I'm surprised he didn't go for the food. I guess he will still prefer water. Alright. Look. It's time to kill you.
Meow.
Good stuff. Let's I guess we could put ourselves in the grass. Brambles, I should say. It's funny, it's like that. I think there is one room where the baby shark or the daddy shark can get you. But other than that, I feel like a lot of the rooms, the daddy shark can't even like get to you. You know what I mean? It's interesting. What would I like here? I mean, I think here, like, because sometimes we're using lob shot to make traps, I don't even think the extra luck for crit, and the fact that we have bramble shot and bait trap, I don't even think the extra luck for extra crit chance is even that good here. Obviously, if I had an option to take dex, I would. I think I'll take intelligence, which might seem a little weird to you, but I'm holding out on the hope that we get another good option for a skill we could use. Maybe another trap. You know what? I just realized bait trap also triggers my gain to dexterity. So I really actually, the more bait traps I can use, the better. We'll scale faster. Leaky brain. This is an item I haven't ever gotten to use to its full potential. It could actually be good with our tank here, because we're just casting bodyguard. But it'd mean we can only cast it once per turn, which is not good. Now, wait a sec. I like Nightmare Hat, but we could have given it to our hunter, because we'd still be able to cast one of these a turn. And then giving 7 mana to the rest of our team is pretty strong, actually. It might be stronger than after you kill 3 units, you can attack an extra time a turn.
Meow.
It might be stronger. Let's see. Let's try it on this mini boss. See what happens. We're gonna eat the dead cat corpse. Only sensible thing to do. We get 10 health and 2 food. Ah, yes, Flushmaster.
Meow.
Now, you're gonna push us back. There's not many spikes here, which is very generous of the game. I have no complaints about that.
Meow.
I don't think our poor spiders are gonna make it. Now we, on the other hand, have a lot of mobility. This is not a great. It's not a great situation for my tank here, because Flushmaster is never going to directly attack one of us.
Meow.
I wonder if, do you think baited trap will work on Flushmaster? Let's try. Where would I want you to go? I'd want you to go here, close to my tank. Oh, it does work. Kind of. Now, it did push the food outside of the range. So that's a problem. I like the idea of staying right behind you. I should have done that before I attacked for some extra damage, right? Yes. Yes, the answer to that is yes. That is what I should have done.
Meow.
Yeah, maybe I should have saved the mana.
Meow.
Like, I wonder if I put the food over here, if Flushmaster would go to it. Let's find out. Now, who will I swap with? Will I swap with my fighter? Let's find out. He did actually move to where I threw the food.
Meow.
But he moved first.
Meow.
I don't fully understand.
Meow.
Who needs some health? Definitely you. And I can do this for both of us. I mean, this is a wider range. This will also get you. That's good. Let's stick with that.
Meow.
So I want you to come over here so that my tank can hit you next turn.
Meow. Meow.
All right, almost did it.
Meow.
I just forgot that my tank was gonna swap spots. Okay, this is a little awkward. I guess my ranger will be able to move out of the way so that my tank can attack the boss.
Meow.
Also, I wouldn't mind doing this. Oh, I guess you're dead.
Meow.
All right. Flushmaster flushed. Ooh. Getting some more intelligence on you. Always good. Because we want to be able to cast belly flop, right? Because we can't move around, but if we can jump with it belly flop, things get a lot easier for us. More strength for your melee. Not terrible. But more intelligence so we can cast open wounds every turn. Probably crucial.
Meow.
Charmed Pinky has to be like the worst summon in the game, right? Okay, rare room where Daddy Shark can actually go. And if you have bleeding units, everything is going to die really quickly. A little scary. These guys will be able to go one more time. I don't think we sweat it though. Oh no, because you could bleed the bird. Hold up. If this bleeds the bird, all of a sudden we're actually in a lot of danger. We're in a lot of danger if it bleeds the bird. Because then everything gets an extra attack. Or extra turn. I actually think we don't move here.
Meow.
We're playing chicken.
Meow.
And by playing chicken, I mean I'm being a chicken. Oh my god, no, they don't do damage? Oh, hell. Hell. Okay, our ranger could kill this unit to take away their extra turns. Is that true? I'm being very cautious here.
Meow.
But can I do this? Will this remove your extra turns? It did. Will it kill you? So I'm pretty sure this will increase our dex. We're at 11 dex right now.
Meow.
We're still at 11 dex? Okay. Well, look. Now that the things that cause the bleed are gone, our life gets a lot less stressful. I can confidently put you here. Honestly, I think that's the wise choice.
Meow.
We've just saved ourselves a lot of trouble. And I don't think it changes our reward.
Meow. Meow.
Well, look, more strength. Or more movement. It's tough. I mean, movement is really good. We do have Tumble. Tumble's helping a lot. Our luck is pretty low, too. And honestly, having a 4 luck probably is bad for us in the long run. Man. I really might just take the luck here and say that our strength is good enough. I mean, 11 damage melee attack. If the 2 luck gives us some more crits, it is still a DPS increase. Maybe not as much as the consistent one from strength. But I don't feel good about having a 4 luck, especially with these random events.
Meow.
I don't have the money right now. Still need to upgrade our home a lot. These guys are annoying. Now, what happens, you think, when you use the polymorph remote to swap a champion? Does it turn into another champion? What is 11 times 25%? I guess it would be 14. I don't have enough damage to one-shot one of these guys. Okay, let's I want to see what happens. Ah, so they are still a champion. But can I be honest? That's a lot better. That is a lot better.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I might be able to... Oh, I don't have enough mana. But you know what? I could push you around. And kind of get rid of you. I guess we didn't really get rid of you.
Meow.
Oh, I gotta get rid of these guys. I got blindness for a second. I forgot they existed.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Good stuff.
Meow.
Yeah, okay. Our ranger should be able to handle these little poops. Oh, good stuff.
Meow.
You'll love to see it. Alright. Now that we stopped the enemies from spawning damage, let's drop a bait trap and hope that it buffs our dexterity. Like I think it should.
Meow. Meow.
Almost don't even want to waste my mana on you. Yeah, I'd rather hit you and get you to go over there. I guess I can do both. I can do both. And we won't find out the bait trap thing.
Meow.
No, man.
Meow.
It's alright. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Well, look, we can kill you. We're gonna get a little poisoned in the process.
Meow. Meow.
You're not even gonna take damage, are you? Unless we just heal ourselves.
Meow.
Now, if we go here, we can hit you. I'm trying to think, like, or do we? We can't even reach you. Okay.
Meow.
So yeah, it looks something like this. And I should also remember, I do have the bear traps. Do we have a... Okay, the bait trap is not giving us Not giving us dex, so I guess it only counts for... No, wait. It only counts for the traditional traps.
Meow.
Oh no, you're gonna get so messed up, man.
Meow.
Alright, it's over, it's over. You're not even gonna take that 12 poison damage.
Meow. Meow.
We left a lot of money on the ground, but that's okay. Is that Mask of Infamy from Isaac? I don't think I've seen it in the game. Hold up, Backbreaker? I mean, Belly Flop is a better version of Backbreaker since we have Thorns damage. Now, I actually think Subway Ride is going to be crazy for us. Teleport to any tile. It costs 5 coins, sure. But remember, once our speed becomes 0... Oh, we caught speed too. That's so unfortunate. Once our speed becomes 0, we're going to have 2 attacks a turn. And we have enough CC in terms of immobilized and stuff like that. I think we take Subway Ride. Pretty happy about that. Gotta charm you.
Meow.
Bone necklace. Is that another? Oh no. Gain range and health regen for the rest of battle. And what is this? -2 speed blocks attacks from the front. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Also, was this worth it?
Meow.
It's only adjacent allies. It's not all allies. I'm a fool. Yo, don't yell at me in the comments. Don't yell at me in the comments.
Meow.
Are you kidding? Mask of Infamy? Whoa, this room is crazy. Yo, did they add some new rooms to the game? What the hell is this? I mean, I kind of think we let Boris come to us and then get pushed like into the spikes himself. At least at the start here.
Meow.
I can also knock Boris back. Yeah.
Meow.
I'm like, is this gonna work? If I like put this here. This is crazy. Let's see if this works the way I think it will. And it gives us -2 speed, which is so good. No, we took damage from that. Maybe because it went through us. Alright, prepare for some big backstab damage. And we'll get ourselves to a little safety.
Meow.
I wouldn't mind going after this guy, actually. But I think it's better to push away Boris.
Meow.
I wonder, like, if it's better for me to do 7 damage or if it's better to immobilize him with traps. Or even actually to do bramble shots. I think that is actually better. Now, I have created a little bit of an issue for my tank. But I guess I could, like, I could do this. We haven't really been using Throbbin Gristle as much as we should be. But I think these brambles are going to be huge for us.
Meow.
Now, you are mobile again. But not for long, actually, because you're going to hit this trap and become immobilized again. Then I can...
Meow.
We've healed the boss. Congratulations, Mochi, you fool! Do I want to go after the chicken? The turkey? I want to just focus the boss. Look at that damage. Pretty good. Pretty good damage.
Meow. Meow.
This is good.
Meow.
Yep. Alright, I think this is the end of the fight, more or less. Next unit he attacks. Oh. I gotta remember that even when he's immobilized, he can dash. Okay, we've actually bumped into our fighter with our Thorns unit. That was very bad. I would rather get my fighter to safety and heal than risk anything on a Throbbing Gristle run.
Meow.
I would like to heal him. I don't know. Like, do you think I can get all my units to safety? No, that's a little too risky. No, it's fine. Don't
Meow.
risk it all. You're gonna bump into my tank and die. So we don't have another turn. I need to just heal you. Pretty sure you just die. Yeah. Alright. We took a lot of damage there. It's not an issue. We should be able to heal it back pretty quickly. Maybe bait trap isn't a trap that triggers, but spider egg trap might be. You think it might be? Because like if we could use lob shot and spider egg trap to scale up our decks, could do a lot of damage. Shoot 4 projectiles in an X shape. That's also good. That's good. It would finally give our ranger some damage output, right? He doesn't really, but it also means we have to play around our own teammates. We also have hide armor. But I think the problem our ranger has is actually just a lack of damage. Great CC. Incredible CC. Maybe it's just time for a little bit more damage. Really good luck on this run. Let's not jinx it. It's a shame we don't have Throbbing Domain unlocked because this is the type of team I'd love to bring down there. Our fighter is pretty good. Now this room... I thought they were all champions for a second. They're actually not. This is actually something I wouldn't even mind using the polymorpher mode on. I think we can kill you before you get to act. I think we have enough damage, so... That's going to be my goal. We'll polymorph one of the other two.
Meow.
Now, there's no way I can get these two to attack each other, unfortunately. If I pushed him back... No, that wouldn't even do anything. Who needs health, by the way? Maybe we'll just focus, like, where's my ranger gonna move? Let's say my ranger moves here. Maybe we just do something like this. You don't have range. Okay, so I think we can kill you. Oh, we don't have the tooth anymore. Whoops. Alright, good thing to notice now. We don't have the tooth anymore. We don't want you to kill my... Or we don't want you to attack my fighter. So I think we're going to use the bait trap. Now this is awesome. That's awesome. Not really a way I can trigger it. So I think instead of worrying about it, we just clean it up. Do I polymorph you? Yeah, why not? Oh, that felt so good. And yeah, I got the right targets. Awesome. I would rather hit you with my ranged unit first, so why don't we go heal my tank? I cannot. Well, actually, I can grapple to him, right? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 3 intelligence. Which spell would we like? I like bruise against like the final boss. Oh, 3 intelligence. And we already have a mobility skill in tumble. Side slash would help us pick up the spiders, but I actually think with the infested and the rot we're going to be spawning, I think we'll be able to deal with the little spiderlings the spider boss summons, unless she converts our spiders into her own, which I don't think she does. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna take side slash. I could see there being a moment where I want to use side slash instead of fire punch. That's the only rationale there. Put it out of its misery. I got intestines. What is that? +2 con, +1 health regen. I mean, honestly, our warrior doesn't even need it. Well, I totally forgot about backstabbing with my warrior, by the way. I guess our cleric doesn't really... Like, clerics don't have a way to heal themselves too easily. We can give it to you. A lot of spider cats. Yeah. I mean, nothing to do here. I mean, I guess I could have... maybe I could have just... I'll use my hook to get here. Knock this into you. Then move back. There we go. That's a little bit better than doing nothing with my cleric. Ugh, the webs are real annoying, eh? Need some bait traps. Now you're gonna get some. You guys a little bit of. I might even want to use some money to get you out there. Because I think like might be able to kill one of you. Let's do it. We can use our Throbbing Gristle, punch, bodyguard, bodyguard.
Meow.
Shame that you're gonna get to go again. Let's get you into the healing circle of friendship. Yo, spider on spider violence feels a little wrong.
Meow.
Oh, that was such a good one. You know what? I don't hate this this heal ability. Not as much as some of the other ones, because at least you're with some of the other skills where it's like attack next turn, you're trying to target an enemy and that enemy you don't control. But at least heal next turn, you control your own allies. So you have a lot, it's a lot easier to get it off. I mean, I think I can kill you. I'm gonna get a little stuck. It should be fine.
Meow. Meow.
It is what it is. Oh, and I gotta remember I can spawn traps. Alright, I mean, it's over for you. Okay. I got a lot of things that I gotta remember, like the fact that, wait, what is that book? I've never seen it before, but it looked like the fighter ability, 1 + 1 = 3. Injure yourself and restore 15 mana. Buddy up. Jump to a tile next to an ally. Now that should work with long cast. Gust is interesting with brambles. Like pushing enemies around on the brambles. Could be an easy way to actually get rid of some of those little spiderlings the boss summons. And honestly, we already have a lot of mobility through that one item. Maybe we'll take Gust. What is this? Int +1 int for the rest of battle. That's so good. Okay. Maybe we want it on you? Or like cross shots and bramble shots. I mean, obviously... I mean, no, we don't really need more. I mean, also you would be okay with it for open wound spamming, but then we'd lose our grappling hook. And it'd take a lot to be able to cast 2 open wounds a turn. Meanwhile, on you... I think this is fine. It's between the cleric and the ranger. Gain 5 mana.
Meow.
Same item we already have on the tank. Yeah. Oh, you know, big slime can be a little bit annoying. It's gonna be a lot more annoying with the thorns build, believe it or not. But look, we have what I call the ideal space for fighting him. which is this little corner over here. We just gotta pop him. Right now, he has the ability to push through our team. But once you pop the big slime, he can no longer dash through your team, and that's when you're safe in this defensive formation. So don't get in here before you pop him, or else he will cause you a little bit of issues. If you know what I'm talking about.
Meow.
Now we can immobilize the hell out of him, and maybe that's kind of what we want to do. We can also keep him away. Now this will do 9 damage to you. That's pretty efficient for 3 mana, actually. And then we're still gonna get a chance to immobilize you. So why don't we do that? That's pretty good, actually.
Meow.
Then you, don't forget to use textbook. Do this. We'll do this.
Meow.
Now I can attack him and get away, which is huge. Will this hit him twice? I don't think it will, but I'm happy to find out. No, it only hit him once. And actually, I forgot to save mana to get away. Hopefully he still tries to get this food. No.
Meow.
That's okay. We can actually push him into the trap. Or we could just kill him outright. Good. All right. Now looks something like this. It's gonna be crazy, but do that.
Meow.
And honestly, brambles would be pretty good here too
Meow.
against this enemy. I don't want to put brambles in the area that we're going to go in. I'm worried if I pop this guy, we're not going to be able to get in here. All right. Fair. Well, at least we're gonna earn our extra attack pretty soon, and we also are summoning spiders, and our tank's not in the worst place. Actually, he's in a better place now. All right, it's all coming along. Look at this amazing defensive formation. I know I've talked about this before, but look, our tank and our fighter will only ever be attacked by one unit ever. Forever. Which means that now this boss is literally just like doing 5 damage per turn. I'm just going to push these guys along these brambles. Why not? Or hold up. Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Meow.
And I can go. I don't want to bramble myself.
Meow.
Now this diagonal shot, I actually like. Maybe I want to be here. I wouldn't mind stopping them from getting to my hunter. Or maybe I just kill another one. I think this is fine. Yeah. Oh no, I'm being pushed into my cleric. and I have thorns. The brambles are doing their job. I'm gonna have to maybe remove my tank from this little corner. Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, we need to heal my cleric. I think in terms of like the rest of this fight, we're pretty good though. So I am gonna come kill this guy. Okay.
Meow.
We are gonna heal ourselves. No, no need to do anything.
Meow.
Hopefully this works. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Didn't get to heal the cleric though. Ooh. Hold up. +3 thorns and brace. Switch places and get 4 armor. I mean, pin cushion reduces how much damage we take over time, while this just gives us 4 damage reduction per time we switch. So I think it has to be pin cushion. This is gain invincibility +10 thorns and trample until the start of your next turn. Could be okay on our tank. And refreshes our movement action. We can like walk through the enemy with our trample. Let's definitely equip that for the last boss.
Meow.
Probably don't even need to take that, but why not? Penetrating shots or bramble shot plus or poison. Poison and slow. I kind of like that. It makes bait trap actually a lot more worth using.
Meow.
A lot more worth using.
Meow.
These guys break your armor? Yeah. Alright. Don't let these guys hit you. These are champions, so they go twice, right? I might even consider polymorphing one of these guys. Polymorphing and then running away. Now that can actually be a huge problem. Be a huge problem if you suck us up and then spit us near one of these guys that breaks armor. If we lose like Mask of Infamy, for example, I'll be crushed. We're not using pincushion here. Can you suck us up through this? I don't think so. I really hope not. Really hope not. Kind of looks like you can. Oh, no, you can't, but you could move here and suck us up.
Meow.
You know what? Play it ultra safe. We'll play it ultra safe. Nope.
Meow.
Okay, we're fine. We're okay.
Meow.
I mean, I want to kill you first.
Meow.
My ranger can stop you from moving. Can trap you, right? Yeah. I think we do something like this. I don't have open wounds. Yeah.
Meow.
Okay, so we do something like this.
Meow.
just to be safe. Let me focus on killing you. Good. Oh no. Did you destroy something? Oh fuck. It doesn't look like you did. I'm a little nervous. How are we gonna kill these guys, man? Like, do I cannot even get there to kill you. Okay, well, in that case, let's just kill you. Good stuff. Good stuff, spiders. Clean up the little riffraff. Maybe we can kill you between both of these attacks. I actually think we can. Oh, yeah. Anyone need HP? Well, look. I can distract you. I can do something like this. And something like... Oh, no. You're going to get the bait trap. Will this work? Oh no, we're fine. We didn't lose any items. Maybe because it didn't hit us with its ranged attack? Like maybe it just hit us with its regular attack? I don't know, but I consider myself very lucky there. No complaints about that. It must have hit us with its melee attack. What is that, Spelunker hat? A melee attack that inflicts more burn the more strength you have. Well, that's pretty good. Or move 2 tiles diagonally. That might even be better considering our lack of movement and the fact that the spider boss runs circles around us. But also I think setting the spider boss on fire is good. I think this will help us kill it quicker. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit... But physical attacks can't miss. The Baja Blast is Baja blasting me a little bit. Shoehorn? Gain 2 movement. I mean... We'll use Polymorph Remote until the boss, and then we'll equip Shoehorn. I don't know if I want to fight you. I'm going to ignore you, honestly. You can cause some issues if you don't pass the roll. I've learned my lesson from the past. Oh, these guys are annoying. But you know what? It's 2 times 4, so they're actually... The second they start attacking my tank, they're actually in a lot of trouble. So maybe we're okay here. Get a kill here. So annoying, so annoying. Alright, we're swapping you? No, never mind. Oh my god. Alright, it's okay. We've got this. Got this. And you know what? I'm feeling a little wealthy. Okay, awesome. That's good. That's all good. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, confusion is dangerous. Please work. Confusion can be a little dangerous. Good. Good. Ugh.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Honestly, with 4 confusion, I think I'd rather chill. Risk getting in harm's way.
Meow. Meow.
Oh man, huge. Huge stuff. No ability to do this. Well, we can always do something like this.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Alright. Do I risk the confusion? How much damage do you take from confusion? Equal to your strength. So the higher your strength, the worse confusion is. Let's not make that mistake. So it's interesting. He doesn't go after the poison bait. I wonder why. Your strength is not as high, but I'm still feeling like it's better to just let you heal from constitution.
Meow.
And once again, our hunter is going to have to do all the work.
Meow. Meow.
I don't know. Oh no, I killed my own spider. Okay, that time it worked. It's okay. The enemy's dying to poison.
Meow.
Yeah. Annoying enemies. You know, if I had the Spelunker hat on that said physical attacks can't miss, that would have been easier. Open Wounds 2 is just so good. What does this do? Target an area at the beginning of your next turn. Heal all units in the area. The spell tracks its targets if you directly target a unit. That's really good, but I think I want to kill that really annoying spider boss with 250 HP as fast as possible. So let's do that. Big bag, big bag. Okay, that's a regular bag. It's actually... one might even call it a small bag. Getting a little bit of strength on our hunter is not what I expected to happen in the caves. Let's see, is there any consumables I want to equip? One could argue that our tank could use the star and that we have enough constitution by far. This would significantly increase our DPS. Is this even doing anything for us? It is a little bit. It's a little bit. Would we rather have it on someone else though? I don't think so. I think it's fine. We could give you like a little bit of armor. Doesn't hurt. We already had this one equipped, I believe. Like, do we give you Spelunker's hat? Do we give you Spelunker's hat? Physical attacks can't miss.
Meow.
Alright. Look, I feel pretty good about this. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm sweating.
Meow.
I think one thing that I've actually mistaken in the past is not taking the threat of the tiny spiders that are summoned serious enough. You know what I mean? Like, I think that I've kind of like ignored them when I really shouldn't be.
Meow.
I guess Gust can be used to remove this from us. Yeah.
Meow.
Like these little guys, they do 3 damage and they make you infested. I think I've made the mistake of kind of letting them like just exist and not dealing with them. Now here, we're gonna kill him because we don't even have a way to the boss. You know what? Maybe I should have put the skill stone on the I should have put the skill stone on the tank, and here's why. Even though 2 mana is not a lot for bodyguard, if I could have got it down to 1 mana, that's like casting it 4 or 5 times a turn easily. That's definitely what I should have done. I do regret not doing that. I wouldn't mind like trapping you might even be better. I don't know. Ooh. Can't let that happen. Alright, let's see how much fire this does. Now, I know I said I underestimated these guys, but I am going to just beat the boss with my fighter. I'm going to hope that my little spiders... Okay, never mind. Let's just keep track of it and make sure it doesn't get too ridiculous. So this should do a lot of damage, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now maybe I can... I don't think I can kill you with just a pushback. But the wind would increase your fire, actually. So I think I do want to do that. Push you into your spiders. Yeah, that was great. Now, Bramble Shot is actually the perfect way to deal with these guys. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And this is perfect. We're exactly where we want to be. Killing your spiders. Immobilizing you. Oh god, our cleric needs to heal, huh? Okay, that worked perfectly. Perfectly. Okay. This is all really good so far. Gust is actually really good with the fire. I like just pushing you around and increasing your fire. But I gotta remember to use open wounds because ultimately that's going to be what does the most damage. But that's really good. Let's get you to safety a little bit. We'll get through the oh, that pushed you back. Just because your health is low, I don't want you to die. I don't mind bait trapping you again into this Oh, I hit him in the backside. Whoops. Yeah, let's get out of this fire area. I could have also popped Star. I mean, if this battle goes on one more turn, we'll do that, but I think we're fine. I think our cleric's open wounds will finish the fight. Or some other weird combination of things. Alright, we're good. Looks like this. Awesome. And now we have an army of spiders that are on fire. That's a little funny. Alright, this is a lot smoother than some of our other runs against the boss, as you've seen. I mean, a really strong team. I could tell they were strong right off the bat, so we were very lucky. Can this team beat Giratina 2? I think it could, yeah. What would be good against Giratina 2? Maybe even Hulk up for the dodge chance.
Meow.
I think there's a slight chance that interacting with this wall hurts us. I think it almost... Oh, wait, no. We have to give it the Gristle. Oh, it's going to kill our tank. It's not going to kill our tank. I forgot how it works. I think the first time you go to the Throbbing domain, it's going to kill your guy. I thought this one was going to kill our guy. All right, this team, I'm pretty sure, will have no problem with Giratina. It's pretty strong. Got some good items. What are we getting rid of here? I mean, railroad spikes. I mean, look, seed bomb. I know there's some stuff you can do with it. I'm not crazy about it. Car battery, not crazy about. This I'm not crazy about. Polymorphic remote. I actually think it's better than you might think. I kind of want to keep my setup a little bit intact. We'll obviously keep the newer version of that. We didn't even use this on my fighter. Melee attack that inflicts bleed 1 and a passive of thorns. That's pretty good. I don't think we need to keep Spider Egg. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough. I'd rather have that. Like, I know the stuff you can do with a leaky brain. It's just too much work for me to do. It's too much work. This is fine. Alright, cool. Look, a little bit of a long episode, but a great caves fight. We're ready for Giratina in 3 days, so next episode will probably begin with that. And, yeah. We'll also have to get this thing going. Once we beat Giratina, we'll be able to give some more guys to Frank. That will bring Frank to 18, and then we'll have, like... We'll still have, No, 18, and then we'll have 2 more runs in Act 1 to upgrade our house, and then we'll be able to do a little bit more. Also, what do we get furniture-wise, by the way? Comfort. 3 stimulation is huge. Can we fit it? Oh, yeah. Oh, we can fit it all right. All right, 8 stimulation, guys. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, yo, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed how smooth and easy that run was. I'm sorry if it seems like I have streamer luck or something like that, but just that is how it is sometimes. I think our last run was pretty unlucky, so it kind of all balances out. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.